What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're drawing Tapu Koko from Pokemon. Let's get started at the top of our page. We're going to draw two curves that come in and then back out towards the bottom of the head. So let's start on the top left. I'm going to bend this in, down, and then back out. Let's line this up on the right, come in, and then out. And then from the bottom we're going to draw two straight angle lines, coming down and then in towards the middle. Let's go back up to the top. We're going to curve the head, going out and then down towards the side. And then we'll round out the bottom of the head, come down and then in towards that bottom point. Let's move back up and draw two ovals for the eyes. We're going to start on the top left, come all the way down and then back up. Line this up on the right side. And we'll add a small oval in the center and then fill that in black. Now we're going to add in the brow. Starting on the inside, we're going to curve up above the eye, bend that out. Do the same thing on the right. Draw a short angle line coming up and in. And I'll taper that back in and then down towards the inside of the eye. I'm going to add 2 points along the top. Come down and in with a straight line, angle up and out. Let's go to the outside of the head, draw a straight angle line coming down and in. I'm just going to curve this out and then down towards the bottom of the head. I'm going to add 2 lines along the inside. Starting from the top, draw one angle line, step down, draw that twice. Now I'm going to extend this right line going up and then out, come in and then up, round this out, and pull that all the way up towards the top. And then we'll pull the spikes going out towards the left. Starting up here, curve up, and then out, taper that back in. Let's add another one, curving up and then out a little bit longer. Pull that in and then down. Let's add one more, curving up and out. Now I'm just going to pull that in and then down on the left side. Let's move down and draw the side of the neck. We'll start on the left, curve in and then out on both sides. And we'll slope the shoulders, coming down and out with a straight line. Then we'll curve the body coming down and in towards the hip, right about there. And we'll bend the hips going in and then back out. And from the hips, draw 2 short angle lines coming up and in. And we'll pull that up and in towards the center point. Let's add some detail inside the body, starting over on the left. Angle down and in, leaving a gap in the center. And then from the inside, go up and out with a short line. Come straight down with a short line. And we'll follow that same angle line going out towards the side of the body. And we'll add one more point along the bottom. Stepping down, angle down and in, and go straight out. Let's move to the center, step down, start with a point. From here we're going to curve this out towards the left, and then back in towards the middle. Go back up to the top. I'm just going to bend this out towards the right, and then back in. Now let's go back out to the hips. We'll curve out, and then down. And we'll pull this down and in towards the center. Let's add that main feather in the center. From the left side, we're going to step out, come down, and bend that in towards the middle, go over towards the right, straight down, and then bend that in. And then we'll add another feather on either side, starting from the top left, come down, and then out. And then from the bottom, go up, and then bend that in underneath the body. Let's move back up and draw on the shoulders. From the top corner, I'm just going to curve this up, come down along the side, and then pull that up in behind the side of the body. And we'll add some lines along the inside. Start from the top left, curve up and then down. Do the same thing on the right. Come down towards the bottom, come down and then up. Now before we draw on the arms, let's draw the inside edge of the wings. We're going to line up with the top of the head over towards the left side. It's going to come straight down and then bend that in along the bottom. Let's line this up on the right side, starting right here. Come down and then bend that in towards the same height. Let's go back in and draw the top edge of the arm. From the top of the shoulder, we'll step down, draw a straight angle line, come down and out. And then from here, curve the arm going out and then down. From the bottom of the arm, I'm just going to curve this in and then down on the inside. And then from here, come down and then bend that out. Let's go back and thicken up the arms. From the top, we'll step down, draw another straight angle line coming in towards the elbow. And it'll taper the arm so it gets a little bit wider as you come down toward the bottom of the wrist. Let's go back down to the bottom. I'm just going to curve this out and then up on either side. And then from here, curve up and then in towards the outside of the wrist. Let's go back up to the top. On the left side, curve out and then up. And then from the top, we're just going to taper this down and then in. And it'll follow that same curve, coming down and then in behind the arm. Now we're going to go back up to the top and round out the side. Starting on the left, curve this out, down, and then into right about there. And then we'll connect these 2 points with a curve. Come down, and then bend that in. Let's go back up to the top and add in those wings. On the left side, I'm just going to curve this out and then up. Line this up on the right side. And then from here, curve out and down with a short line. And then we'll add a notch. Come down and in with a short line. And then taper that back out. Let's continue that curve going out along the outside. And we'll add another notch. Come down and in, and taper that back out. And then again, we're just going to continue that curve, coming down towards the bottom. And then we'll curve the wing, coming down and in towards the side. Let's add that detail on the inside edge of the wing, starting from the top, and go down and out. Pull that back down and then in. Let's add another one. Come down and out. And then pull that back in. And then we'll add one more along the bottom. Down and out. And then we'll just pull that back in towards the bottom. Now we're going to trace these triangles along the outside. So from the top, step out, come down and out. Just try to leave an even spaced gap all the way around. Let's do the same thing on the right. And then add a fold along the outside. Starting from the top, just going to bend this out, down, and then in. Let's line this up on the right. Going out, down, and in. Let's go back to the outside, angle down, and in. Line this up on the right side, come down towards the same height, and it'll flatten off the bottom. Coming down and out with a short line, sort of aiming toward that bottom corner. Angle up and out towards the side. Now I'm going to work our way along the inside. From the bottom, step up, just follow that same angle line coming down. Go up. I'm just going to pull this up about halfway. And we'll pull that down and out toward the top of that line. Let's do the same thing on the right. Now let's trace out the top. From the top of that line, step down, angle down and in, come down and out towards the side. Do the same thing on the right. And that's pretty much it. There's Tapu Koko from Pokemon. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.